What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ninjutsu Plays. So, this is a special video. We actually finally got information about Halo Infinite. And it isn't from a rope, Lucky Blocks or whatever the toy was. It's an actual, it's actual info with an actual bit of a video for the game. And coming with that, the Banished has been confirmed to be in Infinite, which has gotten the entire community in an extreme excitement. I honestly think it's for good reason too. since since the since the banish has been since they have been confirmed, this only just makes us speculate what they're going to be doing, what they'll be up to on Zeta Halo is, and even more questions like, will Atriox be there? Will it just be another new leader that takes orders from Atriox? Will it be that elite that we saw in Halo Wars 2? This is just gonna lead to more speculation, and which is good. This leads more speculation, which is good for the game. It means people are gonna be even more excited to play the game when it comes out. And I honestly haven't been this excited about getting Infinite news ever since they brought out the second since they brought out that second trailer with the Master Chief. I can't I can't tell you how excited I am for this game to come out now. Now that the Banish has been confirmed, there's only a speculation of what could be happening. Will Chief be replaced with Red Team? Because it seems like what was the guy's name? I forgot. I haven't played Halo Wars in a while. Wasn't his name Jerome? Will Jerome replace him? Because Red Team is still in their prime, while Chief is getting a lot older. He's getting older. He's pretty much not mentally there anymore. So it would make sense for Red Team to replace him. With them being some of the only Spartans left alive, with them being the only Spartan 2s still alive, it would make sense for them to replace Chief for future mainstream Halo games. So I'm honestly excited for when they go and see it, when we be able to see if the Spirit of Fire will be in Infinite, or are they just gonna be still on the Ark? Because I don't know if I'm not entirely sure if Zeta Halo is over the Ark, or they just had it slip space into a certain area of the galaxy. I'm not sure. But this leads into another question. What caused Zeta Halo to be destroyed? Was there a banished and human battle that was becoming too destructive to be able to waste any more infantry? So humanity just blew it up? What caused it? I'm honestly curious about that too. And a whole lot more questions. I'm hoping to try making an entire video about this, but like mostly just a video for talking about my questions or theories about Halo Infinite. I'm just so excited for the game to come out now. It's just we haven't gotten any real info ever since the second teaser dropped, and this had confirmed quite a bit. So, knowing the fact that the Banished is confirmed, I have to say, next to the Covenant, the Banished is one of my most favorite bad guys in all of Halo. honestly, the Flood, they're my favorite parasite, but the the Covenant and the Banished are some of my favorite bad guys. They honestly, if it wasn't for the whole thing with the prophets, and they were just doing it just to destroy everything, I honestly think they would have succeeded and done a much better job than a couple of the other the other factions that are in other franchises, like Star Wars, for example. The Empire, let's just say the Empire made a lot of mistakes, but that's for another. That's for another video. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just excited because the whole thing happened just yesterday. So the because the day that I'm making this video is the day after the trailer had released. Because I was trying to figure out what I was gonna put together in the video. It was so awesome. Which also actually leads to another question. Who was it that was making that speech in the trailer? was it was it Atriox? A random brute? Was it that elite? Who was it? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm excited to find out. And the funniest thing about it, I actually watched a video on a channel called Hidden Xperia. I don't know if I brought this up in a I don't know if I brought this up in a previous video. And somebody had brought it up to him saying how somebody in 343 had made it to have enough syllables or something to have a math equation equal 343, which was honestly kind of funny to me. It was honestly kind of funny when I first heard about that. And I cannot exactly explain how excited I am to finally be able to hear some kind of news in Halo that isn't any kind of toy. Excuse me. I'm just finally glad to be able to see some kind of new info on the new Halo Infinite, other than outside of seeing a bunch of toys. I'm so excited now. I can't even explain how excited I am because of finally getting news. It's just finally getting news. I don't even know how else I can be able to say it. It's just so awesome. And the whole thing was so well done. I had to say in that entire clip, in that 1 minute that we saw, it was so I felt I don't even know how I felt, but it was so awesome. It's just this one part that I loved the most of the clip, even though it was just like 1 minute. It was just the the brute that was, or whoever it was that was contacting them, whoever the person was that was making that entire thing, that was doing that entire thing. What my most favorite part of that was when they were saying, "No more prophets, no more lies," and the ending where they were just going, they were saying the whole thing with, "We are the banished." It just felt so awesome. It just felt so awesome. I'm excited. I'm so excited for this. It's so awesome. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So that's basically all I've got to say about that. And honestly, I hope you all enjoyed me just rambling on so much and not even knowing what I was talking about. Just that was just a tirade of excitement about the game. But I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.